the secondary.
Right.
If you got a chance to play against James, you'd have that backwards. James is this incredible mind in general in Smash. He's super smart, although he doesn't let it really show. His composure and his ability to not get shook and tilted.
Oh, this man's ironclad.
Dude, I refuse to believe he's human.
You could saw off his leg mid-set, and it'll
He'd just be like,
he'll still rock with
he
it.
would glance at it, but he would stay focused on the game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Chrom. That's what I figured. He's been playing a lot of the Chrom lately. I've heard he's been playing other characters, dabbling across a few.
For matchups, yes. For Palutena, I believe I've heard, and for the Ditto.
It's understandable. The Chrom Ditto is
Painful.
That's a wild ride, but right now we don't gotta worry about the Ditto. It's James'
could be a
Chrom
stock.
versus against Zoan's.
Anytime I see a Nair fair off stage,
Yeah, what do the kids call it? The Crombo? Yeah, I don't want to see any of that. Upbeat killing, yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. But
so if you haven't heard, there's two bottom blast zones. One is dormant until a spike or meteor hitbox is in play,
Yeah, it's the
and then
counter
it
fields.
appears and flashes away. But it only flashes away once the knockback is done. And since Chrom's spike does knockback all the way down, it stays active the whole way down. So you're dragging him down, and then you just die, and then you die. So everyone's curious on how that works. That is how it works. And that up B kind of hit their stage. I don't know if he went through stage and it just kind of grabbed ledge at the end of it, but that was a good move by Zoan nonetheless. Keeping it super even. Ridley being a heavy character, Chrom being a character that'll kill you at 6. Yeah. One thing about this matchup is that.
yes, I feel like as long as Zoan keeps his head on straight, this match should be decent enough for him to fight against. Because even though James is a whole nother level of player, Chrom has many flaws, and a lot of them get exposed by solid edge guard, which is something we've seen from Zoan in the past.
And something that Ridley is very proficient in, especially with the fireball chains. Because you have like up to 4 or 5 of them coming out, and they can arc right over the ledge or right above the ledge. And since Chrom is just so susceptible, as you were saying, it's just a bad time for the boy, the blue-hearted.
Right now, it's looking like a good time for him. He's doing a great job of controlling the stage. He's had no issues killing.
He was feeling himself a little too much there.
Using upbeat to break through. I actually like that a lot, but the good times keep on rolling for James. He's getting plenty of damage down on Zoan. Meanwhile, Zoan cannot break through right now.
Yeah, James, Chrom just being as fast as he is, and James being like as aggressive but run away and knowing when his time is done. I feel like it's going to be harder for Zoan to get in, and really like he has to be really on point in choosing when he needs to hit and what's going to work.
Trying to figure out the shield play here. James going to opt to just run away, gets his Nair one to forward
Forgot that
smash,
was
and
the
just
last
like that.
stock. It's incredible.
Chrom moves fast.
Yeah.
He doesn't got time for anyone. He's looking to get home before there's traffic.
Yeah.
Game 2 is going to bring us immediately to an over, which I think is a really good option.
Zoan is really smart with his picks. Like, Zoan is definitely a thinker kind of person. The way he thinks about this game is really profound, and the stage picks being such complicated as they are, when you get like down to the bottom level of it, it wouldn't surprise me if like he knows a lot of things about the stage that I don't. But I see this being a really good stage for Chrom.
I feel like any not platform heavy map is going to be well controlled by Chrom, but I feel like the open space that is around Ardenova is going to give more opportunity for Zoan to find his landings or to challenge with aerials.
I feel like Zoan right now is being put in this area where he's being rushed down, but he's also trying to rush James down. So he's not really like respecting the fact that he's coming to him and he's not choosing a defensive option or immediately. He's just trying to get his own stuff started. To be fair, that's kind of what he needs to do.
So he has to be a bit more careful with how he's choosing his options against Crystals.
Immediately.
Yeah, no, James wants no part in that side, especially with the percentage deficit that was there. Like,
yeah, that's a bad carpet burn. You don't want that.
forward smash at center stage, though. It's going to be threatening kill. Not going to get it just yet. That high recovery. It's going to bring him back, but that's what I want to see. I want to see more of that forward tilt at the ledge. It's not as hard of a commitment as most of the other tilter smashes we see from Ridley. It spaces really well, and it has just the right amount of knockback to put Chrom in an uncomfortable position. He's going to give Zoan the opportunity to take the stock, but he's still got to keep that momentum rolling. Otherwise, James is going to roll right on over him.
I feel like something that James is doing is just kind of landing right on him, and Ridley, he has the up smash to contest that, but who's going to put out an up smash to a fast Chrom landing with up air?
Yeah, no, Zoan's going to have to be feeling bold about his play if he wants to go about that.
I feel like he's slowly figuring out things how to counter James's aggression, but he definitely needs to do something fast because he is kind of getting trampled on right now, and you don't want Black Friday Ridley. Those fireballs are positioned so perfectly, but James is kind of super arming through that, saying, I don't care about that. James finding the aerials off stage, going to take that stock. This is game point for... This is game point.
See, that forward air hit because Zoan tried to contest with the back air. I feel like if he just let it rock and just tried to come back to stage, resets the situation. Oh, no.
Yeah,
oh, no.
He got really greedy, and I don't think he was aware that that's how that would end up.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Just like that, James is going to be advancing.
And,
Zoan look like child's play. That's rough, man.
To make Zoan look that vulnerable and that fashion's incredible.